Hi, it's Pete from Artisan Design here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas card without anything Christmassy. Right, firstly we take a stamp which I've used Stacey's Garden Vine Leaf from Artisan Design, and what we do, we actually stamp with VersaFine watermark stamp pad. It's a little bit dirty, but that's how I can actually see what I'm stamping. And what we do, we will stamp over the stamp like so, and we need to do about 5 stamps around the edge. As you can see, you can actually pick it up there, and it's not as clear as it should be. But if we do 5 stamps around the card, each time stamping up with the Versamark, turn the card around so you don't smudge it or anything. There we do. And as you can see, I'm using one side now. I'm going to flip it because I've got the other one on the other side, just to give it some variation. And again, give it a good dose of Versamark, and then we will bring it down there. And then we want one more, which will go there, like so. Right, what we're going to do now it's stamped, we're going to actually use white embossing powder. If I take a piece of card, pop it under, and Versamark, sorry, doesn't actually dry until something hits it, in this case the embossing powder. So we just sprinkle it all over like so, and then we give it a little flick, get any excess off. There we go. I should have actually used an anti-static bag, but hey ho. And then we pop this back in there. That's it. There we go. And we then take the heat gun and make sure that the heat gun reaches its desired temperature. There we go, before you actually change it. And then as soon as the embossing powder changes, move, and you will actually see it turn white. There we go, in front of your very eyes. Magic of plastic. Again, move away as soon as it turns, because you can tend to overheat and it burns it, and it will actually turn a horrible brown, and that's what you don't want. So there we go. We now have the finished embossed, ready to colour. Now what I'm going to colour with are, these are Faber-Castell, and these are wax based pencils, and you can use any wax based pencils. And what I've done, I've got 3 for the leaf and 1 for the berries. So we'll take the red first and we'll start doing the berries. And all you need to do is just go in with the red pencil, basically just colour each of the berries. Little bit of mindfulness for you while you're colouring in. There we go. That's all you need to do. Then we will take the darkest of the green, which is that one there, and we will go to the base of each of the leaves. And if you can see, all I'll be doing is just slowly colouring like so, the base of each leaf. because this is where they basically overlap and you get shadow and stuff like that. You don't have to be precise, just have to get in there and do it as best you can, because the magic will happen when we put all the colour down. And we do it like so, like just at the base, because then what we're going to do then is we're going to add another colour. So there we've got all the leaves coloured with the darker. We then take the lighter green and we do exactly the same again, but we bring the colour out like so, going over the dark and bringing the colour out, going over the dark and bringing the colour out. This will give you the shading for the leaf. And then when we've done this one, we will then go to yet another colour. This is what you might call the quick way of colouring. Again, bring that up there a bit. And it looks a bit sketchy at the moment, but it will all become clear. Like so. And like so. One more left. Again, you haven't got to be that careful. And as you can see there, we then, this is where the magic happens, take the white. Now the white wax pencils tend to be more blenders than anything. So then we colour the whole leaf in white. And as you can see, the white will then blend the other two greens together, like so. And it will also give you back the definition that you have done with the white embossing powder. As you can see, you're getting the vein coming down the centre now again, and you just colour out like on each of the leaves, turning the card. It's no good reaching over and being uncomfortable with it. Work with it within your own space. And again, you haven't got to be careful, because nothing in nature is perfect. And this will give you a great looking Christmas vine, as you can see there. And the final one, and why I say the final one, because as with all good videos, I have one I prepared earlier, and as you can see there, you can actually see the white, and it looks like frosted leaves. Now all that needs to be done there now is to matte layer it, and all you really need is a card of your choice. I'll choose an A5, which is basically an A4 piece of card, folded in half, place there, and we will have red. You can do whatever colours you want, red, green, whatsoever, and we do around about 3mm all the way around the edge, and I've done it in red. So then we will take some glue, use the glue sparingly, less is more when it comes to this type of glue, and we will place it hopefully squarely. There we go. Now all that needs now is a sentiment, and you take a piece of card, you take sentiment, which is, I've got Merry Christmas, a little bit of black ink, pop it on like so, and we will stamp it very quickly. There we go. And then we will cut it out, and again, here's one I've done already. And what I'll do, I'll stick that on to the red matte layer too. Again, don't overdo it with the glue. and then we will pop that on there, centralize it for you so you can see, and there's there. And then what we do, we will glue this on to the main card in the middle, like so, and then we will pop the sentiment on like so. And there you have a Christmas card without using anything Christmassy. So that's how you do it. Merry Christmas, even though it's July. Have a good one.